MetalCORP is a junior exploration company based in Thunder Bay, Ontario, with a focus on exploration projects in northwestern Ontario. We trade under the symbol MTC at the TSX Venture Exchange. MetalCORP has 6 projects in northwestern Ontario, 4 gold and 2 base metal. The 4 gold include the Black Bear and Red Lake, the Pickle Lake project in the Pickle Lake Gold Camp, and the Keswick Lake Gold Project. The 4th gold project is called Dorset. It's a very significant gold project that we've optioned to a company called Trelawney, and they're advancing this with very significant results. The 2 base metal projects are North Rock, which we've made a very significant discovery of platinum copper on, and then of course our Big Lake project of copper, zinc, silver, gold. The Big Lake project was a concept I came up with about 3 years ago when I got wind of a discovery over in Michigan called the Eagle Project. It's a very high-grade copper-nickel deposit. It's sitting on a fault line that goes right across Lake Superior, and when you trace it back to Canada, it sits really near Marathon. So that started my focus in doing research around that area, and it led me to the Big Lake prospect. It was a big property that we staked initially. It had no history of any exploration with regard to copper-nickel. We went in there, took a look at it, flew an airborne survey, tried to focus into an area. That's what led to the drilling most recently where we made our new discovery. The BL14 zone, which is the new discovery at Big Lake, contains massive sulfide mineralization of chalcopyrite, sphalerite, which is zinc, and of course silver gold, which we can't see in the zone. The zone appears to be a VMS type system. An example of that would be the Gico deposit in Manitouage or the Winston Lake deposit near Scriber. The Big Lake project is ideally located. It's 10 kilometers from the existing mine, the Hemlo mine. It's got power lines crossing the property, an all-weather road that comes from the Trans-Canada Highway. In fact, we're only 10 kilometers from the Trans-Canada Highway. It's ideal in terms of infrastructure. Infrastructure is really important to the major mining companies as well as us. When they look at us and see that we're near railways, Trans-Canada Highway, all-weather road, and a power line, everybody realizes that the cost of producing in this area is extremely low. We have a lot of interest from major mining companies, Canadian and abroad, and we've signed confidentiality agreements with some of those. Because of the significance of our discovery, they would like to be kept informed. If we keep advancing it, there is the possibility that they'll either want to buy into the project or in fact buy out the company. In any junior mining company, the management is very important. We've assembled a great team of people, starting with the president, Don Alexander Sheldon. He's a mining engineer and a mining securities lawyer. We've most recently brought on Gilles Filion, the former VP of Exploration for GoldCorp Inc. He's been a real asset to the company. Other people on the board, Alton Payne, who's a geologist, also worked with a mine in Newfoundland. Pierre Gagné owns a construction company in Thunder Bay. And we have 2 senior geologists, Al McTavish and Michel Dumoulin, with each having 30 years experience. I'm the Chief Operating Officer and VP of Exploration for MetalCORP Limited. I graduated from Memorial University in Newfoundland with a BSc in geology, worked for Noranda for quite a few years, and I've been consulting for the last 15 years. The company presently has 43 million shares outstanding, fully diluted about 48 million. Management still controls about 14 million of that 43 million outstanding, and its market cap is roughly 86 million. Of course, when you make a big discovery like this, extremely high grade, it gets a lot of attention, and the money was no problem to raise out of Toronto and Europe. We went to Toronto initially trying to raise about $10 million. We came away with about $15.5 million. It was actually oversubscribed up to $23 million. We didn't want to dilute the company too much, so we only took the $15.5. We're well positioned for the next 2 to 3 years to advance our projects. MetalCORP management is extremely excited about the recent developments with our company and will continue to work hard for the benefit of shareholders in 2007. We would like to thank our loyal shareholders for their support and confidence as we continue to grow the company.